On the other issue, look, we're working through those issues as the government at the moment, and we'll do that, within our cabinet process, and that's the right place to have those discussions. But I will say this, I've been very clear about our position when it comes to transitioning to the new energy economy. I believe Australia can do this and ensure that the regions excel, that the regions actually exceed their current prospects. And that is done by embracing a new energy economy and the technology that is needed to support that. And that's what our plan's about. And so we're working that through as a government over the next few weeks, obviously in the lead up to COP26. And I'm looking forward to what has already been, I think, a very good faith process. And we want the best for Australia. We want the best for our regions. We want the best for our environment. And we want to do the right thing by the world as we always have. Australia meets and beats its commitments. We meet and beat. That's what we do on climate. We're 20% more down on our 2005 emissions. That is a record that many countries aspire to. We've already achieved it. And of course, we've got a lot more to do.
The UK High Commissioner has said that the global benchmark that she would like to see Australia meet for the 2030 target, between 40 to 50% now. You say that we're going to meet and beat. Can you go to COP with a target like that? And secondly, Keith Pitt has said that sort of comments, those sorts of comments from the High Commissioner is gratuitous. Do you believe? Do you agree with that?
Australia will set our commitments in accordance with Australia's national interests and our responsibilities. We always have. And they'll be set by Australians. They'll be set by the Australian Cabinet for Australian needs, and we'll make our Australian way. I don't propose to make any suggestions as to what other countries should be doing. What I understand is this is a global challenge, and that unless we're all working together on this, unless we're seeing the technological change that is needed, particularly in developing countries, as former Senator Kerry and former Secretary Kerry said quite plainly when he first went into the role of Special Envoy, the United States could reduce their emissions to zero. But if China continued on the direction they're on, it would make no difference. And so what's important, as I outlined at the Quad meeting, is that we achieve this new energy economy, new energy technology transformation. That's what will change the world. When we see in places like Australia, but also in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Vietnam, in India, when we see the technology transformation, and hydrogen has such a huge role to play, and that's why we're so focused on it, then that's when you'll see the global issues of climate change addressed. We can all go to meetings, but the thing that will actually change it is the transformation delivered by new technologies, and that's what Australia is focused on.